Our top story, the United States says it's arrested the man believed to be behind the bomb that took down Pan Am Flight 103 in 1988. It became known as the Lockerbie bombing. 270 people died after a bomb exploded in the luggage compartment of a Boeing 747, killing all 259 passengers on board, as well as 11 people on the ground. 2 Libyan men were arrested in 1991, with one being found guilty. But in 2020, the US unsealed a charge against Abu Masood, the man now taken into custody on suspicion of being the bomb maker. The Lockerbie bombing is the largest terror attack in UK history, as well as its deadliest aviation disaster. Well, to go over this some more, let's cross live to Washington, D.C., where we can talk to the Guardian's bureau chief, David Smith. David, thank you so much for being with us this evening. As I said there, the man arrested is Abu Masood. What do we know about his arrest so far?
Yeah, news that's certainly been welcomed already by some of the victims' families, still searching for answers to these decades-long questions. We know Masood was actually born in Tunisia, but is a Libyan citizen. He worked for Libyan intelligence. And interestingly, in 2012, after the fall of the Gaddafi regime, he confessed to his role in this bombing to Libyan law enforcement. A few years later, the Americans learned of that, and hence in 2020, we had those charges announced against Masood. There's some conflicting reports today over what happened next. Some accounts suggest that he was actually already in a Libyan prison for completely separate offences. Others suggest that he was actually captured from his home in Libya by armed men just last month. Either way, he's now in American custody. He's going to be extradited and appear in court in Washington, D.C., the first time that's happened for someone accused of a part in this terrorist attack. And I think the families will be looking for some answers from this man, having previously thought perhaps they wouldn't get any.
You know, still waiting for some of those facts to be shaken out, but obviously definitely some solace there for some of the family. There were 2 men arrested in 1991. Only one of them, however, was charged, Abdel Bassat al-Megrahi.
That's right. Whereas Masood is believed to be the man who actually created the bomb and set a timer on it. Megrahi, also part of Libyan intelligence, was convicted of playing a huge role in making this plot happen. And he was convicted in 2001, spent many years in prison after a trial that took place in the Netherlands, as Libya would only agree to it being on that neutral territory. He lost various appeals, but then he was diagnosed with terminal cancer, and for compassionate reasons, Scottish authorities decided to release him. That was hugely controversial at the time, as you can imagine, with victims' families. It was also opposed by Barack Obama. He died in Libya just a few years later in 2012, and that did appear to be the end of the matter. His family appealed posthumously. That was turned down. Now all attention will be on Masood, and again, I think the families out there feeling perhaps this is now a fresh opportunity to get what they see as a sense of justice and closure.
Dave Smith in Washington for us. Thank you so much for that update there.
Thank you.